Hello, my name is Vexen, and today we are going to be showing off how to install OSP along with, I'll show off a few powers. And, just to get you into it. First of all, you're going to need Origin Superpowers. You can download it from a few different places. Uh, I would recommend downloading it from Modern when it's actually released, because currently it's still under review, even though it's ready to go. You can download the featured version, or you can just go to versions and download the most recent here. I recommend you download the primary version. The other one is just a version that just leaves Origins alone. The primary version, though, deletes Origins from the game, basically, meaning it's incompatible with all Origin data packs and all of that. So be careful of that. So once you download it, you can download it. You should be able to go from there. Let me just. Sorry. Okay. Anyway, as you can see, it shows the required mods, which is Peculiar Origins. A Puggle will make it so that some of the powers are a little bit better with their team system, but it's not fully required. And No More Origins is just another data pack I made, which just removes Origins from the game, which is automatically installed inside the primary version and not installed in the compatible version. I also have this under review, so it's not really up yet, but it will eventually be, maybe, to get around to it. If this is not up yet, you can always just go to the Planet Minecraft version instead and download it here. Also, a Discord link, it tells you all the information you need to know. And yeah, I will be updating this as bugs are found. You could also go to the Origins Discord and download it from data packs. Then you find, where is it? Well, it's moved around, but somewhere in here you'll find OSP, Origin Superpowers for long, whatever. And yeah, you can find the newest versions just all the way at the bottom, or you can scroll all the way to the top, if I can get to the top, and you can find a link to the newest version. Anyway, and to two other places. I'll put links in the description below. Now, on to the actual content. Now, this is a mod pack I have, Fabric 1.20.2, and it has Origins in Pakui. That's my testing world. But you can create a new world. You type in a name. You go to More, go to Data Packs, you open Pack Folder, and you simply drag it in. Just that simple. Ignore the red. You click Done. Great new world. Boom. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Now, while I wait for this to load, OSP's lovely little data pack I've made. I spent the last fucking 5 months working on it. Oh my god. It's been hell. Do not ask me to do something like this again. I'm going to kill you. So yeah. And it's working pretty well. I've been running a server with it for a while now with a group of friends. The server's actually still up a little bit, and I think we're going into a war arc. Still not entirely sure yet. Stuff I will get to after recording. Anyway, once you join the game, you'll get this little introduction. It'll tell you all the information you need to know. It's basically the same thing as the website, just put into an origin that you'll only see here. And you just have all this information, and even my Discord and Planet Minecraft, though you can't copy them. And you select. And then you get a random superpower with a sound and particle effects. I hope you can hear it. I hope I haven't forgotten to make that work. And you get a Rarity. Ignore that. I have other mods installed. But you get you can get a rarity, and it tells you what power. This is a pretty good one. I'll show you it. So you turn it on, and you just don't stop, which is not very wise on a well, tree, but I can show you where it can be useful. It's pretty useful for just general movement, but where it really shines is on flat terrain, because it has no speed cap. So you can go really fast with this. Let me just enable cheats. Grab some obsidian. Flint and steel. Oh, better turn it off. It's a toggle primary. You know, each superpower will tell you everything about them here, and their name color will change depends upon your superpower. And its rarity, you know? So you just go to the nether. Boom. Up we go. I'll show you this ship. Frictionless motion is a pretty cool power show off here. Whoop. And turn it on. And start moving. Let's just hold left, A key. Move faster and faster and faster. Oh. Backwards. Oh, would you look at that? I'm starting to catch up with the chunk loading. Oh, I'm faster than it. Well, sometimes it does have to go a little too fast. You can have a sprint jump, though sprint jumping kind of slows you down a bit. Just hold any direction key you want and you move. Voila, a parabola. Wow, so amazing. Anyway, that's frictionless motion. Pretty cool power, must say. Not the best of the best, but good enough. Now, if you ever want to cheat, I guess I'm going to show you the method. Number one, in order to cheat, you need... This is for admins as well, so if you're an admin, pay attention. Never use the origin command to change your superpower. That breaks everything. So number one rule, don't use that fucking command. You got it? You got it. Okay. Number two. Oh, also, any player can do /trigger introduction and re-see this. So just get this guy again for them to look at. But besides that, trigger alt menu. This will only appear if you are in creative mode. So if you're in survival mode, the option will not even be available. But if I'm in creative, I can do it. Now, you need to be operator, meaning you're able to run like /function commands or whatever. Otherwise, none of this is going to work. For obvious reasons, you don't want people cheating on your server. Now, when you click this, it will open up the op menu, as I call it. And you'll have sections for origin superpowers. In fact, all my data packs share this menu. Meaning if you install another one of mine, it will also show its settings here. Now, there's lots of different settings. There's a power editor, rarity settings, custom items, other settings. This one's broken. Ignore it. But there's buttons as well. Should a player get power when they join, you can turn that off if you want to make your server cooler. Should there be a cooldown when they lose their Eldritch to not get another? You know, you can set that to whatever tick value you want. Oh, seconds apparently. Wow, it's in seconds? Really? Oh, okay. Anyway, you can also get admin tools, and these are for all custom items in OSP. Admin tools is for admins. The rest of these are just items added by OSP to the game. Custom items, of course, but they're items nonetheless. Now, before I move on, these will show you how many player has the power out of the limit of how many players can have it. As you can see, there's one uncommon player, me. Out of this many players you can have uncommon. You can set this limit to whatever number you want. And if you set it to 0, you entirely disable the rarity. So use this for whatever the hell you want. And, you know, you use it whatever. You can also click this list players button. It will list everyone with that player. You can also hit the back and you go back, you know. List players and, oh, look at me. It shows my power ID. Or it should. Except it's broken. And I need to fix that. Fuck. Anyway, it shows you your position and shit. You know? Cool beans. Anyway. As you can see, default limit for Eldritches, 4. Remember that. All you people watching this video just to cheat. Yes, I'm calling you out. Don't fucking open this in your fucking survival world and use this to see every single power in the game. That is bullshit. You are evil. No, you're not evil. Let me correct myself. You are bullshit. I'll leave it at that. Don't do that. It's bullshit. Not knowing what powers exist is a part of the game. The unknown is a game mechanic. So enjoy it. Anyway, I can't stop you. I can't see you. I ain't God. So do as you wish, but still, you know. It's kinda not very nice to not follow the creator's wishes. But I'm fine if you honestly don't do what I just said. It's just kinda a jerk move, honestly. It's up to you if you want to be the jerk face. Anyway, this is the power editor. Actually, before I get to the power editor, let me just remove all these. I'll keep the Elder and Power Crystal. Anyway, admin tools. I have a mod that allows me to open shulker boxes, but admin tools is a shulker box with a bunch of tools. Sticks that you can use on people. For example, this guy, you know, there's 3 randomizers in the game. When you join the game, you have a 80% chance for common, 20% for uncommon. I got pretty lucky since I got frictionless motion and uncommon, you know? But, you know, what if a player is being bullshit and you dislike them? You can just click on them with this little bad boy and, oh my god, their power just randomizes and they now have a common or an uncommon. 80, 20% or whatever I said. Oh, you want to re-roll your join power? Just crouch and use it on yourself. You get new common. Power throw. Wow, I can shoot fucking arrows from my face. Oh, I'm fucking amazing. Anyway. Then there is normal, which is just a normal power crystal. An Elder, which is an Elder power crystal. You can click on these on others, and they work. And sneak right-click to use them on yourself. You know, pretty simple, and this is true for most of the power sticks. Some of them only work on mobs, but those are only for power-specific power sticks. And yes, there are some powers so complicated they need their own power sticks. You can find them in the power editor, as you cycle through all the powers and find the ones, okay? Anyway, you can also Eldritch for specific... You can randomize for specific rarities as well. Oh, I want common. Let me use this. I got common. Oh, I wanted a fucking Eldritch. Let's go. No, I want the common again. Give me that common. Also, yes, I'm teasing you. I'm not going to show you any of the Eldritches because that is bullshit. Fuck you. Anyway, there's also power-based effects which don't go away when you die and they're added by I think 1 epic, maybe a few epics, and a few of the Eldritches as well. Quite a few, actually. So, you can just use this to clear effects on players. There's also power-specific sticks that clear certain effects, so use those if you want to be more specific and not ruin a buff a person gets from a power. From another player's power. I should specify, you know. Excuse me, I'm a little bit sick. Then there's these 3 sticks. Get power, set power, and remove power. Remove power does what it says on the tin. I have no superpower. Whoa! Amazing! Wow! Oh, by the way, whenever you use a power, it just says none for a bit, and you have to wait for a second for it to update. Like, literally a second. All you have to wait. So yeah. Anyway, get power allows you to get a player's power. If I click anywhere, it just says -1, because I'm not looking at a player. If I have no superpower, with the no remove superpower stick, and I use get power on myself, it also gets -1, because I have none. But if I have a superpower, and I use it, it's gonna say it's ID. And guess what? You can use that ID. You go to the op menu, you open it up, and you open the power editor, and it will grab your ID from the get power stick. So if you use this on another player, that's a bad idea. If you use this on another player, it will tell you what power they have. You know? Pretty useful. So yeah. There we go. It will also tell you their location in the power editor, and you can set individual limits. Let's say, for example, you don't like the speedy power. You think it's OP as shit. You're an admin, and you don't want people having it. Well, all you need to do is just set this to 0, and now no one can have the power. You will need to reset everyone who already has it, though. Do be warned. But no one else can gain it again. So do that as you please. Or this power is breaking your mod pack. You could disable it as well. Or you think it's too OP, but you don't want to entirely disable it. You can just set the power limit to 10 or something. You know, it could be an interesting mechanic, making it so that every single power is one of a kind. Or that there's only 10 common rarity superpowers in the entire world. Which you can't actually do. Let's say you want to make a unique experience where you only want there to be 5 powers in the entire world, 1 from each rarity. So you just set these numbers, all of them to 1, and boom! 5 players in the world can have a superpower. Everyone else gets no superpower. Quite simple, you know, and useful. You know, if you can make experiences, you can do whatever the hell you want with this. Anyway, Speedy's pretty cool. I like it. I did pretty good with this one. It's a good common. For a common, it's pretty good. Anyway, set power is the same, except, and it also interacts with the power editor. Let's say I want to set myself to Jello Air. I just do crouch, left click, and now I am Jello Air. Woo! Amazing. Oh, that player over there. I don't like them, actually. That player, I don't like them. You're Jello Air. Now you're Jello Air. Good luck. You lost your Eldritch. Woo. Oh, I don't like you having that superpower. No superpower for you. Bad boy. Oh, now I want you to have this. Oh, let's reload this page. Vexen and me have it. Steve has it. Wow. Oh, there's your coordinates. Do what you will. You know. Simple enough. Some powers have other buttons here. That depends on the power itself. Those are mainly Eldritches and such, so do with that as you will. Anyway, that's all I'm going to tell you about the admin tools, because I do not want to spoil every single power in this fucking pack. That is bullshit. But I will now show to you a few powers. I'm just going to use a power crystal, and I'm going to show you one. Uncommon. Well, that one I showed you before, so it doesn't count. Double jump. This one allows you to double jump. It depends on the direction you're looking. If you're looking upwards, it goes higher. If you're looking downwards, it pushes you downwards when you jump, basically canceling you out. You know, do with it what you will, you're also immune to fall damage. So pretty good. You know, being immune to fall damage and having really good mobility. Who wouldn't want that? You can also toggle it. Well, you can't toggle it with primary, sadly. So I'm just gonna deal with always jumping around. Again! Ignore that, that's a fucking bug. Now I have possession. Wow. So fucking cool. Oh, if it will fucking work. There we go. Possession. Yes, you can do this. Now this guy is pretty fucking cool power. Let me just show this to you. You grab yourself an arrow. I want to go that way. I am now this way. Let me just. Please be lucky. Yay! Anyway, I want to go over there. I'm over here. I want to go here. No, I want to go down. Get me down. I want to go over there. I want to go over there. I want to. Here, gas. Get him! I missed! You get the idea. Pretty cool. You can literally possess anything. So, literally well, not everything. For example, I can't possess this ghast. It only works on inanimate entities, meaning armor stands, bows, arrows, items. You know, item frames as well. So it doesn't work on, like, mobs. It only works on inanimate entities, so you can only use it on items and such. Pretty good, you know? If I missed. Again! This gas is fucking evading me. Oh, I killed it without this. Oh shit. Anyway, you get the idea. Pretty cool. Give me something good that doesn't fucking do shit. Please not be anything. Not showing you that. No. No, why don't I just use that? So you don't see what the power description is and can't fucking do shit. Open editor. Let me just... Get power. 19. Double jump again. Oh, this one's okay. Basically, this one is called dice stats. Every time a day goes around, your stats get randomized out of like 21 random presets I've coded in. Some of them are crazy OP, some of them are normal. Whenever you press primary, you get one of the randomizations done on you. And you can only do this once per day. So whenever a new day comes around, your stats are forcibly randomized, and you can use that randomizer early and randomize your stats whenever you want. However, it's an equal chance of bad and good stats. For example, well, it requires a golden... Also, if you eat a golden apple, it randomizes it for free. Well, not for free, it makes a golden apple. Now, yep, I got the bad stats. I got slowness and weakness. Let's see what I get now. Oh. No, nothing. I think it's mainly a defense one. Yes, it can influence your defense with Pecui scale. Let's see here. What is my defense? 0.8, which is pretty good. It only affects armor, so if you're not wearing armor, it won't change anything. What's my defense? Still 0.8. I think I got the same one. Ooh, good one. What's my defense? 1.2. You see? That's basically how it works. And some of these presets get pretty fucking powerful. And let's go for one final one for the road. Of fucking course it is. Cat eyes. Honestly, the shittiest power in the pack, honestly. The worst common you can get. Gives you night vision, but makes everything black and white. That is all it does. Enjoy! This has been Black and White Vexen, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial video. Oh, also, I better show off how you even get power crystals in the first place and upgrade them. So let's just use one more. Frictionless motion. Wow, my luck is horrible, or great, depending on what you see it as. You find power crystals and structures, all kinds of structures. You can find them in bastions, end cities, fucking trail ruins, suspicious sand and gravel, desert temples. You can find them in quite a few structures. Some of the structures don't have them, like jungle temples, for example, but a lot of the structures do. And you can just find them randomly in chests. Some chests even have multiple, up to 5. The Ender Dragon drops them as well, so, you know, kill the Ender Dragon and get some power crystals. Now, the moment you get a power crystal, you can use it, just left click, and you get what you get, you know? And then but the only downside is you cannot get any Eldritches with this. The maximum you can get is Epic, and that's a 5% chance, so good luck. Now, if you want to get a Elder Crystal, you need to get a Heart of the Sea or a Nether Star, or either work. Either or, and you just click on it. You can just get a stack. Just click on it with a Heart of the Sea, and it uses one, and it gives you an Elder. Click on it with another star, and it uses one, it gives you an Elder. Quite simple. Now, Elder Crystals, you click on them, you use them, but these guys, much better chances. Most of the time you get rare, or an epic, or even rarely, just barely, sometimes. Very uncommonly. Very uncommonly. And I mean very uncommonly. I'm still going. I'm not gonna bother. You get an Eldritch. I was just unlucky. Ignore that. You can get them. Good luck. Anyway. Pretty cool power. I'll give you a taste of this one. Cool, right? I like it. Swimming in lava. Who would ever imagine? Anyway. So, that's those recipes. Now, the question is, what if all the Eldritches on the server have been taken? What if there's 4 Eldritches on your server, and they're not willing to give up their slots, you know? What if you are a new overlord, you're gaining power, you have yourself an epic, like this one, and you want an Eldritch. You want an Eldritch really badly. And maybe your team wants an Eldritch. But the Eldritches are too powerful, you complain. Well, I got a solution for you. And it's called the AntiPower Crystal. First of all, you need an Echo Shard. Now, you make sure to grab this Echo Shard. Now, mix these ingredients carefully. Follow these instructions. Now, place an Echo Shard. You click on it with an Elder Power Crystal. And you get an AntiPower Crystal. You may ask, Vexen, what does the AntiPower Crystal do? Well, let me show you. Number 1, your power is disabled. Yep. Every power has 2 parts of it. The magic part and the physical part. The physical part, in the case of this power, which I'll give you a name drop, Magmatic Body, is you can swim in lava. You're immune to lava. You don't take damage in fire, because you're literally made out of magma. There's nothing the Anti-Power Crystal can do about that. But the magic part is this. Shooting lava. It can disable that. I'm holding primary. It's doing nothing. Oh no. I'm holding primary. It's doing something. Now, some powers get entirely disabled. Some powers aren't even affected at all. And, you know, some powers are mixes of the two, like magmatic body. So, remember that. And, you know, be careful. Be careful of that, because even some Eldritches are like that. Mixes of the two. But it gives you a fighting chance, because some of their powers are now disabled. But some of yours are too, you may be asking. What am I meant to do? How am I meant to disable the other person's power? Well, the answer to that is there's two superpowers that do that. One in rare and one in epic. So, take that as you will. One of them is more powerful than the other, and it's obviously the epic power. And both of them can disable other players. The other method is with the AntiPower Crystal. Whenever you have it in your inventory, whenever you punch another player with it, they also get disabled. This guy, now disabled. He can't do shit to you if his power is entirely magical. But you also can't do shit to them if your power is entirely magical. But if you're magmatic body or something, well, I'm made out of magma, yet you are now disabled. I'm gonna fucking kill your ass. Now, if you'll notice, when disabled, there's a 25% chance you just lose your power. Now, it isn't when you die to anything. It's only when you die to other players. So if you die to another player, yes, you lose your power. But there's a chance. Only 25%. 1 in 4, baby. You know, want to roll that die? You know, want to kill that Eldritch who's taken up the power slot? You want to get an Eldritch, but they're all taken? Get yourself an AntiPower Crystal today. It's not free, but you can disable your power and the others, and you can battle them on an even playing field, kinda. Not really, because it's an Eldritch, but on a little evener playing field, you have a chance at least, especially if you have an epic along with this. That's mostly physical. So anyway, as you can see, quite cool. Quite cool. But there's one other thing you can do with an AntiPower Crystal. And that is make an AntiPower Beacon. You may ask, Vexen, what do I need to do in order to use an AntiPower Crystal on a beacon? Well, you grab yourself an item frame, you place on top of a beacon. What's active? Shit. That's bad. Let me just... If you put the AntiPower Crystal on a beacon, it will be disabled in its radius. Meaning, as long as you're affected by the beacon's effects, your power will be disabled. So, pretty fucking cool. And it's also based off the beacon's power level. If the beacon's not active, it's going to have a much smaller range. As you can see. So, max power beacon with an AntiPower Crystal. Use that however the fuck you wish. Pretty fucking cool. Now, there's one other thing. Get a dragon egg. Whenever you get the dragon egg, and he grabs his dragon's breath, and gets some mana crystals, whenever you click on a dragon egg with a dragon's breath, you make some charge dragon's breath. And then whenever you click on these with an end crystal, you have a chance to get yourself a power crystal. And that is all the recipes and shit. I hope you enjoyed this little review video introduction, and me showing how to use the admin tools and shit. This data pack is highly customizable within the fucking add-on data packs, so Make your own superpowers. Add them, you know? Make your own packs, you know? Do as you wish. Now, I'm gonna rest my fucking vocal cords before they fucking tear out my spine. And I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a pain in my vocal cords to make because I'm sick. Have a good day. Bye-bye. This has been Rexon. Fucking use my pack.